Well, hey, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, I want you to hit the like button and I want you to hit the subscribe button so you can continue to see when I put out content, you can get the information that's being put out there. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Triana, the unique guidance to freedom. And what we'll be talking about on this platform is, taking a journey of people waking up and walking into their spiritual awakening, saying no to other things and saying yes to oneself. So that's what we'll be talking about on this platform, saying yes to oneself. And in the meantime, I want to be real with the viewers who come on here. We are new to this platform, to YouTube platform. So as we continue to take this journey and grow together, we are day 4 of uploading videos. And what I've been talking about so far is about 4 or 5 days ago, I quit my job. I said no to my job and I said yes to myself. And the reason why I did that is because I got so sick and tired of going on this job where I just kept feeling like my energy was being sucked. Like, I know for a fact, not feeling, my energy was being so sucked to the point where I was just like, I cannot take it no more. So the path that we're on right now is I want you guys to follow me so we can continue to grow in our journey together, because I understand the average person, 90% of people wake up every day going to jobs that they hate. I totally understand it. I overstand it, 90%. But the fact that I said no and I'm to someone else's purpose and said yes to myself, I want you guys to follow me as we take this journey and continue to grow on this platform, because if I did it, you can do it too. And it's gifts and it's talents barricaded down in the inside of you that's waiting to come out. But until you get rid of all the negative distractions and all the negative toxicity that's around you, you're only barricading and trapping the gifts that's waiting to be birthed. And I'm telling you, it's so beautiful once you relieve that stress of holding on to things that don't mean you no good. I promise you, you're doing yourself a favor and you're walking into your path and your awakening of freedom, because it's what resonates with you and it's what aligns with you, and that's what your body is wanting you to do. Your body don't want to be put up under that stress, but your mind cannot get in tune with your body and your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings, and they all over the place. So you just constantly keep putting yourself in toxic situations, whether it's a workplace environment, whether it's a relationship environment, whether it's a family or a friend environment. It don't matter what type of environment it is. You have to allow yourself just to say no to somebody else's situations and say yes to yourself. Is healthy. So what we're doing on this platform, I'm just going on here and I'm telling you guys about my day, how my day was, how it went, and how, the awakening just keep on awakening me each and every day. So I find myself praying harder than I've ever prayed before. I find myself now, since I said no to someone else's purpose and said yes to mine, I find myself meditating more. I find myself being more calmer. I find myself reflecting more on my responses before I decide to respond to a situation, especially if it's something negative. I find myself being more in tune with music, being more in tune with nature, being more in tune with life. I find myself being more grateful and just enjoying the simple air that I breathe, enjoying the fact that I can see, enjoying the fact that I can speak. And I'm here today with you guys, dropping another fabulous video. It's the simple things. It's like a simple, natural walk that's become and bestowed upon me. So what I found quite interesting on today's adventure, because every day is an adventure and every day is a scavenger hunt. So what I found today was I was in a meeting with about 6 women, and we were discussing, just presenting who we were, just connecting with one another. And I gave out some of my business cards and stuff like that and was just talking to them and telling them who I was. And of course, when I got the floor, the spirit just took over. And I mean, these ladies were blown away with the energy. They were blown away with the services that I, provide, and how they need to connect with me, and how some women, they manifested that they were looking, asking God to aid them and guide them in the right path. And they just felt like they were in the right place at the right time. So the spirit was just flowing up in that place. But I also overstood the comment that a few of the ladies had said, like, it was so quiet and still in the place when they made the comment, like everybody harnessed in on the conversation. And they just pointed me out, and they were like, the glow that's on your body, on your face, like, is so magnificent. And I just sat and I just listened to them express themselves about what the divine is doing with me, because it's already been concealed within me, that what they had said, it was already spoken to me. So I knew that what they were saying was nothing. It didn't blow my mind, but it was just to be in the presence of other people and other women who are trying to walk in their enlightenment, and who are trying to say yes to themselves and turn away from things that don't mean them no good. It was just a beautiful moment. So as I continue to take these journeys throughout the day, out my days, and just dig for this scavenger hunt and dig for the things that I'm digging for and connecting with people. Like I say, I'm very mindful of not connecting too much with people, because you have to, when you take the path of discovering who you are, you'll find out not only who you are, but you're very sensitive to a lot of things. So you have to be very careful with that, because a lot of people can be manipulative when it comes to seeking help and guidance. So you want to be really, really careful. And as a person who is walking into their awakening, you are very fragile when it comes to helping and aiding and sympathizing with other people's. So I just want to throw that out there. Like, just be very mindful when you get ready to take this journey, because at first it's gonna be really, really rocky and rough, because you're still being broken, and I'm still in my transition where I'm being broken of some things. Because you got to understand, you have to allow God, you can call it God, you can call it the universe, you can call it the source, you can call it the spirit, you can call it energy, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but just be mindful that it's there. And you have to allow it time to do its work on you, because you done had so much stuff stacked upon you. It's not gonna happen overnight. So you may stumble several times in trying to take a path to healing oneself, but keep stumbling, because that's a part of your growing. That's your unique growing regimen. That's your unique journey. And nobody can cultivate that and own it and harness it like a baby but you, because it's your journey. Only you know your thoughts. Only you know your feelings. Only you know your emotions. Only you do. No one else knows. Only thing we can see as the people is your expressions when you express externally to individuals, and we can see your behavior, which intertwines with your actions. So I just want to encourage you, and I wanted to, continue to empower you and tell you to not be afraid to make change in your life. Never be afraid to say yes to yourself, because saying yes to yourself is saying yes to freedom. It's a new side of you that's waiting to be birthed, to come out and want to show you this abundance of life. It wants to show you what you really missing out on. But first you have to allow God to do his work to recondition you to the natural realm of where you need to be. And it's going to be a process, and it's not going to be easy. I have my days. I'm still learning. And we as the people, we have to understand, as human beings, we are forever evolving. We are forever changing, and we are forever supposed to be learning. So when you stop your learning at one particular thing, that means you're just adapting to that one particular thing in that environment. And you cannot be conformed like that. The word of God says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So what that scripture is saying, be not the same. Conform means the same. Be not the same of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Transform means different. So let's put that together. Be not the same of this world, but be different by the renewing of your mind. So if it takes you having to break down and really isolate yourself for a while, let that open space that's being created do its due diligence, because it's working for your good. I can't make this up if I wanted to. It's working for your good. I've seen it. I'm seeing it done as I speak. You looking at a person who used to be so, I would get worked up over the littlest thing, like you couldn't tell me nothing. But this new profound, holistic individual, creature, being who God is shaping me into, now it's like things that used to bother me don't bother me. Like it's like I can go and brush my shoulders off. You know, I can keep, it's like it just rolls straight off because I know that I'm guided. I'm protected. It's okay. I respect other people's opinion. And I also know that whatever somebody else whatever somebody else have to say, and however I view it from my point of view, my thoughts are my thoughts. So if I look at it as a negative comment, then that's what's going to continue to be download on me, those negative comments. But if I take what somebody else is saying and revert it to positivity, see, it's like you got to play reverse psychology with your mind. Then that's what I feel. Oh, they meant that in a good way to me. They meant that in a good way. These are the things that we have to do with ourselves. It's sort of kind of like you have to manipulate yourself. We're in this game called manipulate. This is what I'm gonna call it. It's called manipulate yourself, but don't let the other people manipulate you. So you basically have to manipulate yourself. Like you got to do reverse psychology on yourself instead of letting external people or things do reverse psychology on you. Because if they do, guess what? We all know they control you. So that's where we're at on this platform. Like, we're going to continue to keep growing. I want you guys to continue to grow with me as a community, as a tribe. And I want you to really, truly believe in yourself, because it's greatness in you. It's potential in you. It's life in you. It's beauty in you. And you are a king. You are a queen. You are magnificent. You are enough. You are more than enough. And it's just waiting for you to say yes to yourself. So when you say yes to yourself, be ready to do the work. Be ready to do the work, because it's your journey. So that's all I have on this video for today. I hope I said something that resonated with you. If it resonated with you, again, whether it did or it didn't, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and drop some comments down below so I can get back with you on the next video. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day, and subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. Peace.